What is up, YouTube? We are back. Welcome back to the channel. IFBB Pro Nick Thomas here. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be doing today on this Monday. Getting this redemption series kicked off. Today is a push day in the gym. So I'm going to show you guys my new training split for chest, shoulders, and triceps. Walk you guys through what I'm going to be doing to improve on these areas, especially the top shelf in the chest, more thickness and more cap on the shoulders. So I'm about to get my pre-workout meal together here. And yes, glasses, these are brand new. I was told a few days ago I'm blind and I had to go get glasses. Can you believe that? Anyway, I'm getting the pre-workout together. Where are you? There's all sorts of stuff in there, but I'm gonna do the classic orange box cream of rice. We're gonna be doing 60 grams of cream of rice. And here is a killer. This is key. This will make the cream of rice great. Skinny syrup. All right, this is the white mocha chocolate flavor. Basically, I just cook this up, the cream of rice, make it a nice smooth consistency. I don't like chunky cream of rice. And I put about a tablespoon of this stuff in there, and it's delicious. Also with 1 tablespoon, 16 grams of almond butter. And it's amazing, but I'm gonna get that going here. I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done making it. And then, yeah, we'll get to the gym. We'll do a push session, and I'll walk you guys through that. So stay with me. Okay, people, we're here at the gym. Of course, before every workout, we got to get our global formulas pumped in. Well, this is the Super Bio Freak. This is the pre-workout strawberry lemonade flavor. Amazing energy on this, and muscle endurance as you kind of go through your workout. I love this formula, and also I use the Global Formulas Bio Pump. This is the candy apple flavor. So basically, I have my shaker here with some water in there. I do 1 full scoop of each, shake it up, get that down, get into the gym, and we get started. So if you guys are interested in either one of these, link is in the description below. Okay guys, so now that we're here at the gym, we're gonna get into the workout. One thing I'm switching up first is starting the workout with flies to warm my chest up, put some blood into the chest, into those joints, to make sure that when I move on to my heavier compound movements, I'm all nice and lubed up, So I'm gonna start out with some flies, and really, we're gonna go heavy. We're gonna do maybe 2 to 3 workouts, warm-up sets, and then we'll move into some of the really heavier sets, like the working sets, maybe 2 or 3, maybe. But yeah, we're gonna start with some flies here on the pec deck, and then I think next we're gonna move on to Incline Smith machine. So check it out. Okay, so on the second exercise, the second movement is going to be the incline Smith machine, right? Really all we're doing here is warming up. I'm going to do, again, 2 to 3 warm-up sets, then we'll move into 2 working sets. Really on the working sets, I'm aiming for 8 reps, at least 8 reps. I want to start to fail around 6. The point of these workouts, right, is hypertrophy. I want to make sure that I tax the muscle enough to make sure that I'm breaking down those muscle fibers in order to create, a hypertrophic environment, right? So really want to make sure I pay attention to that. So pay attention to the bar. I'm bringing the bar down to the clavicle, and I'm really trying to keep my elbows tucked in as much as possible, shoulders down, scapula retracted, and really focusing, pushing with my chest and not actually the front of my shoulders, right? A lot of people have an issue with that when they're doing chest exercises. You see they have overdeveloped shoulders, but their chest is weak. And also on this incline, right? If you're lifting that weight, you can hurt your, you can snap up your shoulders. You don't want to do that. If you snap up your shoulders, it's over. You'll have an injury for the rest of your life. So, this first set is going to be a warm-up set. We're going to do, again, about 3 of those, progressively increasing the weight until we get to our working set weight, and then I will do 2 of those. Done 3 working sets, warm-up sets. Now we're starting to move on into our working set. And as you see here, I added a band to the bar. Now, before you gym bros go crazy online and start in the comments, there's a reason for that, okay? Now, with any movement, any exercise that you do in the gym, there's a strength profile to every single exercise, especially push, all right? With push movements, whether it be shoulders, chest, legs, with those movements, there's a strength profile. You're weakest at the bottom of the movement and you're strongest at the top. Where we want to fail is at the top of the movement, not at the bottom, especially not on shoulders or chest. I don't want to get on this thing and fail at the very bottom of the movement and not be able to get up, because that is also where our joints are the most susceptible to injury. Again, you snap your shoulders up, your bodybuilding career is done. So I put this band on here to help me at the very bottom of the movement, because that's where the tension will be most. And as I lift up, the tension lightens, so it becomes heavier as I come up. That's what I want, okay? So as I move into this first working set, that's what the band is going to be doing. And we're going to get on. Okay, that was a good set. You see, I failed right at 8. Exactly what I want. So I'm not gonna go up in weight at all. I'm gonna stay at this weight, and I'm gonna see if I can get all the way to 8. I probably won't. I'll probably fail at 6 on my next working set. But that's exactly what you want to do. That's how you're supposed to work out in order to create hypertrophy within the muscle. So let's see if we can do another set just like that. So just like I suspected, I was going to fail at 6, which is perfect. So we log that, we write that down somewhere, put that on our phone somewhere, and we make sure to keep track of that week by week. And if on those working sets, we see ourselves doing 1 set, 2 sets more, we know that we know that we're getting stronger. So what we're doing is working. That means we can slowly increase the weight. 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds, and see where we come out there. So that's how we progress. That's how we get better. That's how we grow. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to seated cable chest press. All right, y'all, so this is the chest press cable machine. Really, the reason I'm using this is because I have a shoulder injury, kinda in my left shoulder. It's been there for years, and it nags me every once in a while. So sometimes I have to move to the cables for any kind of pressing, especially when I want to do dumbbells. Right? For some reason, when I get the dumbbells and I'm in this lower pocket, I can't get that weight up. Once I get past a certain range, I'm fine, but it's just that bottom hole. I can't get out of that hole. So I come here to the cable machine because I can leverage myself on my left side. I can kind of go over like this and bring it into position. So you got to do what you got to do in order to get past any kind of nagging injuries. So if I do things this way, it doesn't seem to irritate my shoulder. It seems fine. But I've also been seeing Hunter Labrada do a lot of his chest training on cables, whether it's flies or presses, and I'm thinking the reason for that is because the force tension on cables is the same all the way through the entire range of motion. It's the same. When you're on dumbbells, when you get about halfway where you're going down, the force tension, the amount of weight, it kind of sort of drops off as you're in that bottom hole, and then you have to bring it back up. So I'm really liking cables. I can feel my chest activate way more throughout the entire range of motion. And that's what it's all about. You can have some 280-pound gym bro come up to you and tell you that you're not doing things right because you're not doing it all free weights. But you do what works for you. If a certain exercise helps you feel it, mind to muscle connection in the gym, you do that exercise. To hell with the gym bro. I don't care how big he is. He did what worked for him, you do what worked for you. So, same thing here. We're going to do about 3 warm-up sets, progressively increasing through those warm-up sets until we get to our 2 top working sets, and then that'll be it for this cable chest press machine. I got this pad behind me because I have really long arms. And so when I'm in this machine, because of my long arms, I find that I can't get a full range of motion without the pad. So I put this pad behind me to just increase, you know, the range of motion in my arms, so I can go fully back and get a good stretch throughout the pec and bring it up and really converge at the top of the movement, so you can get that good squeeze. So yeah, I like this one. So we're gonna do a couple more of those, and then we'll move into our working set. Next movement is going to be the flat press machine, converging flat press machine. So really on this movement, we want to concentrate on keeping our shoulders down, our scapula retracted, trying to keep our elbows down. Don't want to flare out too much. Don't want to put too much pressure or strain on the actual shoulder muscle or shoulder joint. And really just concentrating all the way through the negative and the positive of the movement, really getting a good squeeze at the top, right? And also trying to squeeze as you come down. So we're also going to do holds. So it's an FST7 principle that Hani Rambad uses to really have that mind-muscle connection to the muscle. So I do that. I do like a concentric squeeze of my chest, like flex my chest for about 10 seconds after every set, just to make sure I'm connecting my mind to the muscle. So that's that's it right there. We're gonna do 3 more sets like that, progressively increasing the weight. By the time we get to our last couple sets, we want to be on our top set, right, our top weights. So on those top sets, we want to be hitting at least 8, trying to hit 8, and squeezing that muscle afterwards. It really fills the chest up with blood, and you get a really good pump off it, so give that a shot. Okay, now we're gonna do some flies. We're gonna do a variation of flies. We're gonna go high, low across the body, high, and then we're gonna go low to hit some of that lower pec. We're gonna do 4 sets of those. So, yeah, I'll just concentrate on when you go back, getting a good squeeze throughout the pec, and then coming through and converging as you do your fly. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. next up on the docket are going to be underhand flies, right? So I'm going to do these unilaterally with one arm, the handle and the cable, and we're going to go up like that. We're going to squeeze the upper chest. So we do this to build the upper chest. It's a really good movement. I've seen a lot of growth come in my chest when I started implementing these maybe a couple months ago. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like right now. Triceps. We're going to do some tricep extensions with the bar. A couple sets to warm up the elbows, and then we'll move into 4 straight sets, progressively increasing the weight. 12 to 15 reps on there. I like to do a drop set on there, so I'll do 12 to 15, and then I'll drop the set about 40%, and I'll burn. Do another set, just burn my triceps out. I'll do 4 sets like that, so that's what I'm going to do for triceps first. After we do the tricep push-downs with the bar, we do the overhead tricep extension with the rope, or this special handle that I got from Vulcan. We do about 4 sets of those, 12 to 15, and then we'll move on to regular tricep pull-downs with the same handle. So and really on that one, I really want to concentrate on bringing my arms out and squeezing the outside head of the tricep. So I'm going to do a few more on there, and then I'll get to that next one. last part of my workout today is going to be for shoulders. I'm going to hit some side delts on the free motion cable crossover machine, and I'm going to cross them and I'm going to bring them up like an X. So it's like a crucifix raise. So I'm going to do 4 sets like that, and after each one of those sets, I'm going to then pull it up like an upright row. So I'm going to superset that, the crucifix raise into an upright row. Really just till failure on each one of those sets, right? Shoulders can take a lot of load, so in order to make them grow, you really gotta beat them up really good. So I've seen most of the growth in my shoulders happen when I took that approach. I stopped working within a specific set or a rep range, and really just started going until I couldn't lift anymore. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do 4 sets like that, and then I'll drop that, and then afterwards I'll do unilateral cable raises for the side delts. I'll show you guys what that looks like.